People remember Sonic being revealed in Brawl and being such a big surprise, arguably bigger than Solid Snake at the time. People also remember Brawl being delayed because of his slow ass! With Smash Ultimate on the horizon and speculation of new fighters, it makes you wonder about the possibilities of Sonic's friends. Or I guess friend and enemy, depending how you look at it.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
With Knuckles being put into an assist trophy and Shadow missing because of it, where's he at? Alongside Shadow also comes Sonic's partner, Tails. I want to give out my thoughts on these two characters and what I think about them being a character for Ultimate. What can these two possibly bring to this abnormally sized table that Sakurai set in front of us? We're going to start off with Shadow because he's the more talked about character between the two, but I've got some pretty substantial thoughts for both of them. Shadow is Sonic, but not. He's the ultimate life form, in case you didn't hear him tell you that enough. He has the shape of Sonic, looks like Sonic with a different color scheme, and is even fast and nimble like Sonic, so it's safe to say he's an Echo fighter, right? Yes and no. Shadow is unique enough to where it's very possible to see him as an Echo, or his own character. Sakurai could go the easy route and make him an Echo for Sonic, give him a few different moves, maybe even a teleport like Mewtwo for a recovery, and bam, you got Sonic's Echo. I'm perfectly cool with this, and I think he'd be a fun addition to the roster, especially since, like Isabelle, his previous assist trophy is currently missing from the development of the game, seemingly replaced with Knuckles. So it's very possible that he'll be playable in some way. I'd say it's practically a lock at this point since we've been shown Chrom and Dark Samus. But what if Shadow was his own unique character? He's been in enough Sonic games and been given enough of his own personality and flashiness just to warrant being a fighter instead of an Echo. He'd have his own running animation, aka that glorious ice skating routine. You go, girl! He can even revolve one or two of his moves around the idea of chaos control with the Emerald, which is why I mentioned a teleport for a recovery. He'd still have Spin Dash, and they could even give it a yellow streak like in Sonic Adventure 2. Did he have this in any other game? Because I actually don't know. I don't play Sonic anymore. He could also have essentially another version of Witch Time with the chaos control. Give him a few kicks here and there, and bam, you got what is essentially Sonic's version of Falco. Sonic being Fox in the situation. The one thing that I really want to see, though, is Shadow's final smash. Please just make it the roundhouse kick.
Chaos control!
Now, in the case of Tails, is he seriously possible to be a fighter for Smash Bros? I thought he was deconfirmed by being part of the Green Hill stage. If you remember back in the 3DS days, Toon Link used to drive on the train on the Spirit Track stage. With Toon Link being a playable character, choosing him and playing on the same stage puts Alfonso instead of Toon Link. So really, the only solution is to choose Tails and have Alfonso go around the Green Hill loop instead. No, but for real, I think it's not out of possibility for Tails to be a playable fighter in Smash Bros. He's always Sonic's right-hand man, he's always the whiny baby at his side, but he can still get the job done. One of the best places I've seen Tails be brought into a great visual concept is by my friends at McLeod Gaming in Smash Flash 2. Fully utilizes his tail and flying abilities, uses his smarts with the blaster, and still stays true to Sonic by lifting people and using a spin dash ability. It'd also be very cool to see his final smash be either his biplane or the mech, and just blast people out of the sky with one of the two. With how many games Tails has been in, there's a ton of possibilities for moves, but I think Smash Flash 2 is the best idea for a moveset so far that I've seen. It could use a few tweaks for Ultimate, but it gives you a very good visual idea of how he'd play. With Knuckles being put into the assist trophy graveyard, it's safe to say that Shadow is pretty much locked to be a character, whether it be an Echo or a full fighter. Something that would be interesting to see, though, is Tails coming out of nowhere. There could even be a full cinematic trailer where Sonic is fighting some bosses, and then he gets knocked down. Shadow comes in, and then he gets knocked down. And then Tails comes in, and then he gets knocked down. It could kinda play out like the Lucina and Captain Falcon trailer, and they take Sonic out of the game because he'd be Chrom in the situation. But then he comes back! And then he gets knocked down. If these two characters were to be their own, there's only one other character that could be Sonic's Echo, with Shadow and Knuckles not taking that spot, and that's Amy. But realistically, I don't see this being too possible. If anything, she'd just be another trophy for the gallery and be done with it, or she'd be part of the Green Hill stage. But people have shown in the past that they wanted to see her, so we'll see in the future. These are all just my own ideas and thoughts for Smash characters. I could be completely wrong, but who knows? What are your thoughts? Who do you want to see to be playable? Let me know down below and I'll try to give my thoughts and theories about them. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more theories about characters or more Smash hype, click one of these 2 videos on screen. I enjoyed talking about it. December 7th can't come soon enough. I'll catch you guys in the next one.